The world woke up to shocking space news. Russia suddenly revealed a brand new space station after leaving the ISS. No warning, no slow buildup. Just one bold move that changed the future of space. This moment is already being called the biggest space surprise of the decade. For years, many believed Russia was stepping back from space. People said the ISS exit was the end of Russian influence in orbit. But this reveal proves the opposite. Russia was preparing something big in silence, and now the truth is out. This new Russian space station is not old style. It's smaller, smarter, and built to last longer. Russia says it will use modern tech, strong modules, and better control systems. The goal is clear: full independence in space. The orbit of this station is different from the ISS. It can watch Earth more closely, track climate, and even support security missions. Experts say this gives Russia a serious advantage and raises new questions for other space powers. With reusable rockets and Starship, SpaceX can build and launch faster than ever before. Elon Musk's vision fits this moment perfectly. SpaceX wants cheaper access to orbit and larger structures in space. If successful, NASA may rely more on private stations than government ones. This situation is not just about science. It is about power, control, and future space leadership. Space is becoming competitive again, just like during the Cold War, but with modern technology. Other countries are watching closely. China, Europe, and new space startups are learning from this move. Russia's surprise has restarted global tension above Earth. One thing is certain: the era of the ISS is fading. A new chapter in space history has begun, and it will be faster, more private, and far more competitive than ever before. This new space station shows that Russia wants control of its own future in orbit. No partners to slow decisions. No shared rules. Every experiment, every mission, every camera belongs to one nation. That kind of control changes how space power works. Russia says this station will support long missions. Astronauts can stay longer and work more safely. New life systems, better energy use, and stronger protection from space radiation are part of the design. These features matter for future Moon and Mars plans. The station is also built to grow. New modules can be added when needed. This means Russia can upgrade tools, add labs, or change goals without rebuilding everything. It is a flexible system made for the next 20 years. This move also sends a warning. Space is no longer neutral ground. Satellites, stations, and orbits now have strategic value. Whoever controls space data controls weather tracking, communication, and global security. NASA understands this risk. That is why it is pushing fast toward commercial space stations. Instead of one ISS, there could soon be many smaller stations run by private companies with NASA support. SpaceX becomes the strongest player here. Its rockets can launch often and cheaply. Starship can carry heavy station parts in one trip.
I'll buy this speed.
Gives the US a powerful answer to Russia's surprise move. Private stations may also allow more countries and companies to join. Science labs, space factories, and even space tourism could become normal. This could make space more open, but also more crowded. Some experts worry about safety. More stations mean more space traffic. More traffic means higher risk of collisions. Without strong rules, Earth's orbit could become dangerous. Still, progress will not stop. Competition always pushes technology forward. Just like the first space race, this new race may create tools that change life on Earth. The message is clear. Space is entering a new phase. Quiet plans, sudden reveals, and fast reactions will shape the future. And what we see next may be even more surprising than this. Behind the scenes, engineers are working day and night. Russia is testing systems, training crews, and planning the first long missions. Every small success will be used to show strength and confidence to the world. The first astronauts on this station will have a historic role. They will test new machines, new living spaces, and new ways to survive in orbit. Their missions will decide if this bold move truly works or fails. At the same time, NASA is racing against the clock. The ISS is getting old. Parts are wearing out. Time is limited. America cannot wait too long, or it risks losing leadership in low Earth orbit. SpaceX is moving fast. Starship is the key. If it works as planned, huge station parts can be launched in one piece. This could change how stations are built forever, making them bigger and cheaper. Other private companies are joining the race. New designs, new ideas, and new investors are entering space. What once was only for governments is now open to business. This could also change how we live in space. Better sleeping areas, artificial gravity ideas, and space farming are being tested. Future stations may feel more like small space cities, but with growth comes danger. More nations, more stations, and more tech increase tension. One mistake in orbit can affect everyone on Earth. That is why global rules will matter more than ever. Space laws, safety rules, and shared responsibility will decide if this new era stays peaceful or turns risky. Russia's surprise move forced everyone to wake up. Space can no longer be ignored or delayed. Decisions made now will shape decades ahead. The space race is no longer coming. It is already here. Quiet, fast, and powerful. And the next big reveal could happen at any moment.